could you share with us, please, elements of the content you like to include when you're addressing corporations in your keynotes and non-corporations in your keynotes, and what effect do you try to achieve, perhaps in coordination with your clients, as a result of your keynote addresses?
So I don't shift too much based on who I'm speaking to. Like sometimes one day I'll be speaking to kids, the next day to, a big financial firm. I pretty much stay the same. I mean, some of the delivery's a little bit different, some of their interests are different, but I stick with pretty much the same stories, because the one thing you want to remember about whether it's corporate or whether it's kids or whether it's any audience, it doesn't matter, rich, poor, any race, any religion. The one thing that connects us all is the story. Everybody has a family or lack thereof. So story, especially if it's about family, which most stories are, connects you with the audience. That's all I'm always looking to do, is have connection with whatever group I'm in front of, right? So that's why I can tell any story, I don't change it. The training that I would train high school kids or train, financial advisors, that could be a little bit different. I could shift the training. I'm going to show you on Friday the structure that I want you to follow. It's the same structure that I follow every time I do a speech, which is personal story, then I train, which is critical steps, and then I make an offer. And I'm going to teach you guys that very structure so you can see it. Those critical steps, those training methods I use, those can change depending on who I'm talking to. The stories, pretty consistent, pretty much stay the same. Yeah, so I don't have to worry too much about, well, this is financial advisors. Man, I got to change all my shit up. I don't. They're human beings just like 16-year-old people. Their interests are a little bit different, so I'll make the training a little bit different, but the stories remain the same. They move them the same.
And what about the effect from our, let's say, presentation? What effect do you expect to have on these people?
Look, I want people to be the best. I want to see that audience as the best, and I want to take them and make them play at a higher level, at the highest level. And that's always what I want at the end. Now, some people say, good, somebody's speaking my language finally, and they come with me. And then some people go, I want no part of this guy. But it's a very distinct line in the sand. They know who they are, like you are here because you said yes. But look around, there's not very many people in here. Think about all the numbers who said no. Think about all the numbers who said, mediocrity is a lot better for me. You're right. They did. They actually had to say no to me. They had to say no to their own nature. And that's sad. And that's hard. It's hard for me to take, right? But I can't drag anybody across a finish line. It's not my job. They got to come. Here's what I want you to do next. I want you to go over to boeason.com and I want you to download my free storytelling guide. And in there are all kinds of exercises to get you up on your feet, start developing and telling your story. You're also going to be the first to find out when a new video comes out, because the hardest thing about being the best and continuing to be the best is you have to be reminded of what is current. So you're going to be the first to know. We're going to keep you accountable. Go over to boeason.com. Continue to be the best.